Let us draw the graph of cos x. So let us suppose that y is equal to cos x. Then we will take different values of x like 0 degree, 30 degree and so on, and find the corresponding values of y. So let us start. Suppose x is equal to 0 degree, then y is equal to cos 0, and cos 0 is 1. So let me put the value here, 1. When x is equal to 30 degree, y is equal to cos 30, and cos 30 is root 3 by 2, which is 0.87. If I put the value of root 3 and then divide it by 2, it is 0.87. X is equal to 60 degree, then y is equal to cos 60, which is 1 by 2 is equal to 0.5. So it is 0.5. X is 90 degree, then y is equal to cos 90, which is 0. So we have calculated the values for y corresponding to the different values of the angle x. Now let x is equal to 120 degree, then y is equal to cos 120 degree. I can find the value of cos 120 using this cos 90 plus 30 degree formula, or I can also find it like 180 minus 60. So value would be same. One thing which you have to keep in the mind, the different coordinates where the value of a cos is positive or negative. So we know that cos is positive in the first quadrant, it is negative in the second, negative in the third, and positive in the fourth quadrant. 180 minus 60, this is lies in the second quadrant. So cos 60 with minus sign. And cos 60 we have already calculated, it is 0.5. So this is minus 0.5. Then let us take x equal to 150 degree, then y is equal to cos 150, which is cos 180 minus 30. So this is cos 30 with minus sign, and cos 30 0.87, so minus 0.87. Cos is at 180. So I can rewrite it as 180 minus 0 degree. So it is cos 0 and minus sign with minus 1. Now x is 210. When x is 210, y is equal to cos 210. I can write it as cos 180 plus 30. Now this value lies in the third quadrant, and third quadrant also cos is negative. So cos 30 we have calculated minus 0.87. X is 240. Y is cos 240. 180 plus 60. So this is minus cos 60. Cos 60 we know is 0.5. So this is minus 0.5. Cos, now we take x equal to 270, then cos 270 is 180 plus 90. So minus cos 90. 90 at 90 cos is 0. So this is 0 here. Now let us take another value 300. Then y is equal to cos 300. I can use cos 360 minus 60 for cos 300, and cos 360 minus 60, it lies in the fourth quadrant, and in the fourth it is positive. So And we know that cos 360 minus theta is cos theta. And it is positive because it lies in the fourth quadrant. Cos 60 we know 0.5. When x is 330, then y is cos 330 or cos 360 minus 30. So cos 30, it is 0.87. X is 360, then y is 360. Cos 360 minus 0 degree. So it is simply cos 0, which is 1. So we have calculated the values of y for different values of x, right? So let us plot the graph for these values. Now we have here the x dash and x, the horizontal, and y dash vertical axis, and this is 0 degree. Here I have the negative angles, here I take the positive, and let me take this as 0.5 and this 1, minus 0.5 minus 1, and here I can take the negative angles. So let us plot the graph for these values. When x is 0, y is 1. So this is when x is 30 degree, y is 0.87. It is somewhere here. When x is 60 degree, y is 0.5. When x is 90, it is 0. So I am having this curve. When x is 120, it is minus 0.5. When x is 120, it is minus 0.5. When x is 150, it is 0.87. So somewhere here. When x is 180, it is minus 1. So see, I am getting this type of graph. This graph is between 0 to 180 degree. Then when x is 210, it is minus 0.87. It is very much opposite parallel to this. 240.5 but negative sign. 270, 0 degree. Now at 300 it is 0.5. 330 it is 0.87 and 361. So you are getting this type of graph for cos between 0 to 360 degree.